Poor kid.
What do you mean, poor kid?
Well, he just got told he'd never be a pirate, and that's like his whole dream.
立派な海賊になってな。
Well, then again, this just happened, so maybe that's why he's like crying tears of joy
I was
now.
trying to inspire him. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Arcloid, and we're back with episode 4 of One Piece. Why don't you tell everybody what happened last time, Arc?
Oh, geez, it's been a whole day and a half, 2 days. Well, we were introduced to, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was the son of Captain Morgan. Weird name, though, so you can't blame me for that. But he, total dick, tried to get his way with punishing Zoro for standing up for a little girl. And then Luffy ended up pissing off this man child until he got his dad involved, and his dad beat him down because he's a weakling coward and proceeded to become Luffy's problem. And let's see.
I think you
Uh,
might be remembering the episode before last.
I might be. But there was a. Luffy did free Zoro and gave him his swords, and they fought their way off the island that they were on, I believe. And
Well,
yeah, they
they
did beat
beat
them.
Captain Morgan and they just left. They didn't have to fight their way off of the island.
Oh, okay. Well, beating Captain Morgan was, I guess, what I meant by fighting their way off the island.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, well, I mean, I believe last time on was just we're gonna be going back in time to Luffy's past or something, because we got that childlike thing, and I think this is the man with the straw hat, is what this one's called.
I didn't see the title.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going by what I remember from the last time. All right.
So
Well,
many
you
years
got anything
ago.
to add? Any expectations or anything?
Well, I do believe we're going to see, like you said, a little bit of Luffy's past come up, and I made a guess as to who that man was, the man with the straw hat,
And that was who?
his brother, but something tells me that I may be either wrong or somehow slightly off base.
Well, I remember I told you something, but I don't remember what I told you. So, and now that we're
That's
here
what
in
the
the
video archives
episode,
are
I don't
for.
want to repeat it because I mean, spoilers.
That's what the video archives are for. So you can just tell me what you said 3 days after you said it.
Yep. All right then. Well, I said we go ahead and just go ahead and get on into it. But before we
Yes.
get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra. In the last day or two, did you look up that opening that you were talking about?
No, but I did look up how deep into One Piece I had gotten, and I was right. Usopp was the last of the crew that I met, that I witnessed. I didn't get as far as the next one, and I'm not going to say his name in case other people. Well, then again, what am I spoiling here, right?
Well,
Yeah,
preferably you're not spoiling yourself. So,
right. Well, I haven't seen Tony Chopper. I know nothing about him. I didn't look anything up about him. I all I know is his name, and his picture looked like a teddy bear, but that's all I know.
honestly, I kind of forget the order of the middle ones. So, like, I know the last ones and I know the first few. And then, I mean, obviously, I know all about them. I just mean I forget the order of appearance, like the
Right.
storyline arcs. I guess pointedly is I know the broad strokes of One Piece, like 1 through 1,000, but I forget like all of what happens in the middle. So even the stuff I know is tantamount to not knowing. Because who could possibly remember all of One Piece?
It would be like trying to remember how many times the word "and" appears in War and Peace.
Well, I'm sure there's a bunch of 20 somethings in the comment section pointing out how dumb we are.
Oh, why would that be?
Because we are.
I'm not going to deny that I am not up with the lingo of these young kids. Oh, how nice of them. They'll fall right into the trap.
I've seen like 3 episodes of the live action version of this. And I'm pretty sure this is how Nami gets introduced in the live action version. I'm sure you at least recognize the symbol.
Oops. And there goes Nami in the boat. That's why I like Nami.
What's that?
And she just pulled that off. Another storm coming for those guys. The end was funny. Is he hanging onto the panda head or something?
I don't know. I don't see him at all. Remember, the panda head came out of the treasure box, so.
Luffy's in dire need of a navigator.
Remember, it's Luffy.
Luffy, sorry.
Just before
I,
somebody else starts telling us that. It's a weird thing for Zoro to get upset about.
there goes the hat. Off into the wind.
これはいくつもの戦いを共にしてきた大事な麦わら帽子だ。
And that would be Shanks.
ルフィ、お前にだってこれはや
That's
る
the
わけ
name
ない
you just said.
Now you could just stretch and go after it.
Yeah? I mean, it is his one power.
じゃあ次の航海に連れてってくれよシャンクス。俺だって海賊になりたいんだ。
ねえお前なんかが海賊になれるか。
なんでだよ。
ルフィいくら
Yeah,
泳
you
ぎが
guys headband?
それだけじゃ
Yes. It says something on it. Yes, sir.
I guess just keep that in mind.
He just gets so mad.
I mean, he's a kid. He's a kid pretending he's not a kid.
Who is this? Just outright saying they're bandits.
I mean, it's a world full of pirates. Which we don't have really a comparison for at the moment.
I'm not even sure what a berry is.
It's money. It's money in this world.
あ、私やりますから。
掃除が好きらしいな。これくらいの方がやりがいがあるだろう。け、酒がないんじゃ話にならねえ。行くぞ。じゃあな、腰抜けども。
That guy looks happy.
大丈夫ですか？船長さん怪我は？
ああ、大丈夫。問題ない。
I mean,
派手にやられたな、おかしら。なんて邪魔だ。
なんで笑ってんだよ！あんなのかっこ悪いじゃないか！なんで戦わないんだよ！いくら相手が大勢で強そうでも、あんなことされ。
I think the problem is that he did it on purpose. Right? It'd be different if he like fucking tripped and spilled some booze on you.
Yeah. Oh shit.
There you go.
On the face.
You heard that, right?
He can no longer swim.
Yep. It's a price to pay for eating the devil fruit that you heard about 1 or 2 episodes ago.
Right? And which I happen to have seen in this episode. Ouch.
I think I'm just pointing it out more because I think you thought back then that he got his powers from his hat.
Oh no, I didn't. I knew what the devil fruit was. I just thought the hat was like some kind of very special to him.
Hmm?
シャンクスたちをバカにすんなよ！腰抜けなんかじゃないぞ！やめなさい、ルフィ！シャンクスたちをバカにすんなよ！
There's going to be some trouble
言
here.
葉の使い方がまずかったなこそ。俺を怒らせた奴は今まで一人として生き残っちゃいねえんだぜ。
待ってくれ。その子を離してくれ。
Yeah, I mean, because even if he is a rubber man now,
ルフ
he's
ィ
still a
が
kid.
何をやったのか知らんし、あんたたちと争う気もな
You
い。
kids are very easy to bisect.
頼む。その子を助けてくれ。
村長、
さすが年寄りは世の中の渡り方を知っている。だがダメだ、もうこいつは助からねえ。なんせこの俺を怒らせたんだからな。
悪いのはお前らだ、山猿。
救いようのないガキだ。あの世で後悔でもしてろ。
He does have a weird beard, though.
Yeah, not much of one. A little bit of stubble, I guess.
Yeah,
Luffy got that scar.
I don't know. It's just he's got a baby face about him, which I think makes it weird.
He looks younger than present day Luffy.
Which is probably why Luffy names his punches after shots. You don't point a gun at someone unless you plan on pulling the trigger.
Imagine if it had been 4 kids, they probably wouldn't have even shown that little clip.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
I think theことは笑って見過ごしてやる。
だがな、どんな理由があろうと、
I think I forget it. Someone just
傷つける
spits
奴
on
は
me.
許さない。
シャンクス、
Wait, what was that? I was listening to them talk, even though they're speaking Japanese. I feel kind of silly for doing that, but yeah.
俺がやろう。十分だ。
Beat them with the butt of a
ご
gun.
めんなよ山賊。うちと一戦やりたきゃ軍艦でも引っ張ってくるんだな。
つえ。
ちょっと待てよ。仕掛けてきたのはこのガキだぜ。
どの道賞金首だろう。
That's right. I was threatened by a kid.
エンマか。ルフィ。しまった、油断してたルフィが。どう
He stole a little boat.
But just things about Shanks over time that makes it hard to believe he's the one that Luffy looks up to. Remember, Luffy can't swim anymore.
And now he's. I thought he would just sink right away.
I mean, you'd think that, wouldn't you?
Uh oh. Shanks has saved his little ass.
I guess arguably Shanks is also standing in or on the water right now.
I thought I saw a boat. I could be wrong. Staring down a beast.
おい、泣くなよ、男だろ。
だってシャンクス
Call him a man.
腕が
安いもんだ、腕の一本くらい。
Just an arm.
無事でよかった。
I was graced with a second.
It's not like he's left-handed or anything.
No, see though, he's standing in the water. And we know that water's deep enough for a giant water monster to be there.
How is he standing in the water?
行っちゃうんだね。
ああ、長い拠点だったが、とうとうお別れだ。寂しいだろ。
あ、ま、寂しいけどね。もう連れてけなんて言わねえよ。自分でなることにしたんだ。海賊には。
で、どうせ連れてってやんねえよ。お前なんかが海賊になれるか。
That's where it starts.
Yeah, he never shut up about it to this day.
Poor kid.
What do you mean, poor kid?
Well, he just got told he'd never be a pirate. And that's like his whole dream.
立派な海賊になってな。
Well, then again, this just happened, so maybe that's why he's like crying tears of joy
He
now.
was trying to inspire him.
Yeah, Shanks looks younger than he does now.
It wasn't a small bird close up, it was a large bird far away.
Oh, wow. Big pink bird. Oh shit, he's gonna clobber them with the boat.
止まってくれ、そこの船止まれ。そうなんすか、こんな時に船は止めねえ、勝手に乗り込め。よく乗り込めたな。引き殺すか。おい、船を止めろ。俺たちはあの道家のバギー様の一味のものだ。この船はいただいた。
Name drop.
Buggy the Clown.
あなたがあの有名な海賊狩りのゾロさんだとはつゆ知らず失礼しました。てめえらのおかげで仲間を見失っちまった。とにかくまっすぐ漕げ。ルフィのことだ。陸でも見つけりゃ自力で何とかするだろう。だけどよ、どうする兄貴。
They're starting to slow down.
お宝と船を小娘に乗っ取られた。
I know, it's hard to judge.
成長に知れてる。
I mean, based on clouds. I mean, you've seen that before.
Right, and those guys have it on their hats.
Well, I mean, in previous episode.
Oh yeah, true. Trying to remember exactly. Oh yeah, wasn't uh Queen Brane or the woman with all the makeup and who I said had the Infinity Knuckle Duster? It's not her.
No.
She's nothing to do with Buggy. Okay. They just went after the treasure that uh Nami stole off of her. Okay.
No, it was on the map that Nami stole.
Oh yeah, you're right. They shot a cannonball at Luffy. Jeez, Luffy, right? Luffy.
Well, they shot a cannonball at the bird, and he fell off of the bird,
Oh, okay.
and then hit the ground, created a crater, and that's why people were surprised he's still alive.
He just hit the. I'm surprised he didn't bounce.
I guess he can choose when to be fully rubber? I don't know. Alright, well, what are your thoughts about this episode?
I like the flashback. It gave us a lot of what inspires Luffy, and the significance of the hat is. Oh, we don't know why it was significant to Shanks yet, but now we know why Luffy wants to keep it safe.
I guess that's fair. I never thought about why it had any value to Shanks before.
Well, that's something to think about. I guess they haven't gotten into it 1,000 episodes ahead yet, so we'll just have to keep watching.
I mean, or it's entirely possible I didn't find it important in the moment and didn't pay it any mind.
True, could be.
Like, I never said I rewatched every episode. I just saw every episode up to.
There's Buggy.
すげえあいつバラバラになっても生きてるなんて人間技じゃねえな
何言ってんだゴム人間のお前だって十分化け物だぜ
もうわけわかんないゴム人間にバラバラ
Oh
に
yeah, now I remember Buggy's
こい
power.
つは一体何者よ海賊違うそんなこと
That's his
聞いてない
power.
わよ
But now that it's on screen and being described,
謎の力海賊道家バギー船長
Oh yeah, it's
これはなる
kind of hard to forget when you're like looking at it.
well, that's what I mean though. He said now I remember his power when he's literally describing his power, and then it appears on screen.
Well, I started remembering more instances of it happening while I was seeing the flash forwards.
All right, well, what I was saying before is I had watched every episode maybe once. Not even then. I'll be honest, when I watched the 1,000 episodes, I skipped through the ones that seemed like filler, or the ones that
Right.
just seemed boring. So even then, I don't remember everything, and I also didn't fully pay attention. I was just watching for the best scenes that I could get. So it's not on my memory to remember everything or anything. So going through this with you, hopefully I'll have the full story that I don't have here.
Yeah, that's how I feel. With my bad memory, like being reminded here and there of things that as they're happening does help me to cement it into my long-term storage.
See, normally when I'd be watching this would say somebody else, it'd be on their good memory to remind me of the shit I'm forgetting. Well, now we're just two bad memory people. And, well, I would say you've probably got a little bit worse going on than me. Since I'm the one now reminding you of stuff. So you're in my place from before, and now I'm in the superior memory position, having a bad memory myself.
Oh, geez, this should be entirely fun.
All right, well, I think that is it for this episode. So I think we're going to go ahead and sign out here. I have been Theta. This has been
I've been
Arcloid.
Arcloid.
Yep, and we will catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?